The problem number is Pascal triangle. Given an integer nums row, return the first nums row of Pascal triangle. In Pascal triangle, each number is the sum of the two numbers directly above, which is shown in this diagram. The Pascal triangle is a mathematical construct named after the French mathematicians Blaise Pascal. It is an arrangement of numbers in a triangular grid where each number is obtained by summing the two numbers directly above it. Like see in this third row, in Pascal triangle, always first number start from 0 and every first and last number in each row are also 1, and in third row the middle number 2 is obtained after the sum of the above row two numbers. Let's see in fourth row the number first number of the row start from 1 and the last number is also 1, and the middle two number 3, how it is obtained. We get the sum of the above is two numbers. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. The triangle starts with single number 1 at the top, and each row thereafter begins and ends with 1. Begins and ends with 1. Each row begins and ends with 1. The interior number are generated by adding the two numbers above them. So, in beginner and end number always 1, and the interior numbers are obtained by adding the sum of the above row number. Here they give us the nums row 5, and this is our output. Let's see how I solve this question. If the nums row equal to 0, then it simply return the list empty. If the num equal to 1, then if the nums row equal to 1, then it return one single element in the list, and the previous row self.generate nums row minus 1. For nums row greater than 1, it inclusively calls the generate method with rows num and with method of nums row minus 1 to get the previous row of Pascal triangle. Like we want in this interior node, we need to get the previous row element. So this line is actually do the same function here, and the new row equal to 1 multiply nums row. It creates the list new row consisting of nums row. Number of 1 is represent the first and last element of each row in Pascal triangle. Here I use the for loop for I in range 1 nums row minus 1. This loop iterates over the elements of new row excluding the first and last element. Okay, and new row previous row minus 1 I minus 1 plus previous row minus 1 I. For each element in new row, it assigns the sum of the corresponding element from the previous row in the previous row. So previous row dot append new row. After computing the element of the new row, it appends the new row to previous row to keep track of all the rows, and finally return the previous row worth of row Pascal triangle. This employs to generate the row. It starts with the base case for nums row equal to 0 and 1. Then recursively compute the row by building on the previous row. This is the result and submit this code.